Hello, I am Father Bill Watson, and this is a question we received for our YouTube channel, Ask Me, Ask Father Bill. Today's question is religious faith dying out? Well, looking out at the chaos in the world, one could conclude that religious belief is dying out. But if you're an American and can only see the world through the lens of what's happening in this country, then you're missing many places on this planet where the Catholic faith is strongest. Africa and the Philippines, for example, have very, very vibrant Catholic communities. In a recent Gallup poll about faith in America, they stated, quote, "At least until recently, more Americans believed in the virgin birth of Jesus, 66%, than in evolution, 54%. Yet they conclude that evidence is growing that Americans are becoming significantly less religious. They are drifting away from churches, they are praying less, they are less likely to say religion is very important in their lives. For the first time in Gallup polling, only a minority of adults in the United States belong to a church, a synagogue, or a mosque," end of quote. But should any decline in religious belief and practice be surprising? Do you remember the words of Jesus after telling the parable of the persistent widow in Luke 18? Jesus said, "And will not God vindicate his elect who cry out to him day and night? Will he delay long over them? I tell you, he will vindicate them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he find any faith on the earth?" Well, we might all do well to focus on what religious belief is about. In John 4, Jesus says to the Samaritan woman at the well, "But the hour is coming, and now is, when true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For such the Father seeks to worship him. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." So what does worship in spirit and truth mean? That true worship is not limited to external rituals or sacrifices, but it involves a deep and sincere connection with God from the depths of one's own heart, and a commitment to living according to the truth revealed by Jesus Christ. This phrase emphasizes the importance of genuine and authentic worship that is rooted in a personal relationship with God and guided by the teachings of Jesus. The Catechism of the Catholic Church also teaches that in Jesus Christ, the whole truth of God has been made manifest, and to follow Jesus is to live in the spirit of truth. Pope Francis emphasizes that worship is not just about knowledge or fine doctrines, but it is a love story with God, where what truly matters is making him the center of our lives. Pope Benedict XVI explained that worship involves putting the Lord at the center and making his plan more important than our personal desires and entitlements. It is through worship that we encounter Jesus face to face and come to know him as he is. So I would say worry less about the state of religious belief in this country or any place on this planet, and focus on your own relationship with Jesus. Worshiping in spirit and truth means having a deep and sincere relationship with God, living according to his teachings, and making him the center of our lives. May we all strive to make Jesus the center of our lives and our hearts. And I hope that helps.